Hey everybody, this is the Gaming Dragon and welcome back to The Legend of Spyro, the Eternal Night. Last time, we defeated Gaul and, well, technically stopped the Dark Master from returning. Who knows? Maybe he did, and we just have no idea because Spyro, Cinder, and Sparks are stuck in a crystal now. God dang. This time, I'm actually going to hop right back into our completed file. Because we have, just like in the previous game, New Game Plus. And of course, with New Game Plus means that, you know, there's some extra stuff for us to do. And by extra stuff, I mean, if you missed any collectibles, anything at all, any relic masks, I know they're still called relics. I don't give a crap. Shut up. I'm calling them relics anyways. I mean masks. Dang it. I'm calling them masks anyways. Shut up. If you missed any masks, or if you missed any, of the, skip the cutscene, Scriber's Quills, you can go back into the game and play it over again and collect them and recollect them. I'm personally not going to be recollecting the ones that I missed in this, profile because I've already recorded the videos for the ones that I've missed in a separate file, so yeah, that's a thing that happened. But as like I had done last time, where the heck is it? Seriously, I've been searching for quite a while and I can't find it. What the heck? What the H? Oh, here it is. It took me a while. Alright, so if you've beaten the game, I don't know if you can do this before you beat the game. I don't think I tested it out, but I know you can do it after you've beaten the game. But as far as I know, after you've beaten The Legend of Spyro, the Eternal Night, if you pause, and then you input the code of ZCZC plus plus minus minus plus minus CCZZ. Did it work? Nope, it did not work. Alright. That didn't work. Hold on 1 minute. Press 1 to pause. ZCZC plus plus minus minus plus minus CCZZ.
Come on, get a bigger challenge.
There we go. Apparently, did I do it wrong? I guess I did it wrong. Okay, well. You aren't supposed to press the A button to continue. You're supposed to press the minus button. Oh, excuse me. You're supposed to press the minus button. So, just to reiterate, I'm going to put it on screen what you need to do, just in case if I threw you off. But yeah, you can unlock Dark Spyro in the game by entering that code, and you also get the, well, I mean, this calls it convexity element, but a lot of fans have called it ether, so I'm going to continue to call it ether. But yeah, you can use the ether element. And then you can just, like, slowly float down. And, yeah, even in cutscenes, Spyro looks this way. And he doesn't stay this way. If you press the plus button, you can switch back to regular elements, and then when you get to the Earth element, switch back, it'll turn you back into Dark Spyro, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can play the entire game as Dark Spyro, which, honestly, he's still going. Which, honestly is pretty cool. A lot of the enemies are incredibly weak to, convexity, and you can beat a lot of the bosses that I have had trouble with in the past, beating up. As a matter of fact, I have a small clip right now I want to show you as I was going through a different file, that I was playing through, where, I was fighting the, I was going through to collecting the, showing off where the Scriber Quills that I missed. This one always responds, just to let you know, so it can talk about Scriber Quills, even though, you know, Scriber's Quills, because, you know, it's part of the thing. So don't think that you didn't collect this one always respawns. But like I said, there's a clip I want to show you of me fighting the Ravage Rider when I was going through showing off the Scriber's Quills and the one mask that I missed. And honestly, I think you're gonna find it amusing. I honestly have no idea what's happening here. I think I broke the game. You know what? With this fight, I honestly could care less. But I'm standing on its back fin somehow? Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm stuck. Well, okay. That's a thing that happened.
Maybe now we can ask for a room.
Glad I got to record that for that few 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting clip. Another funny thing about Dark Spyro is that Spyro actually appears as Dark Spyro in the cutscenes, which is in most of the cutscenes anyways. And what's funny is, you can actually switch between Dark Spyro and regular Spyro by pressing the plus button during the cutscenes. So when it switches back over to Spyro, bop, regular Spyro, Dark Spyro, regular Spyro, Dark Spyro, regular Spyro, Dark Spyro. Like,
all I've done.
The cutscenes are a pretty quick way to be able to swap between the two different Spyros as quickly as you possibly can, which I think is honestly kind of cool. So if you like want to be regular Spyro for like the cutscenes just because you want to, and then you switch over to Dark Spyro last second, boom, he's Dark Spyro. You never see it coming. But of course, I do need to point out that even though you can switch between regular Spyro and Dark Spyro in the cutscenes, as you will see in a moment, when this game finishes loading, Spyro cannot transform into Dark Spyro in the this realm. Even after all this, Spyro cannot become another Spyro, cannot become Dark Spyro in this realm. Spyro will always be regular Spyro in the training realms because you're supposed to stick with the single element that you're training for here. So in this case, it just immediately switches me to Earth because it's the first element that it usually switches you to when you're Dark Spyro, because it's not supposed to have an element here, but I have an element because I've unlocked it all. This is New Game Plus, obviously, so you have all your elements and stuff, but it won't let me change my element because we're supposed to be just learning fire now, and it was a mistake! But yeah, that's all the cool stuff. So with that aside, I'm gonna go ahead and cut ahead till we get to fight some enemies, so I can showcase how powerful Convexity Breath really is, or Ether. If you want to call it Convexity or Ether, that's up to you. Collect the red jewels to restore your health. Collect the green jewels to restore your magic. Collect the spirit gems to upgrade your elements. Thank you for telling me all over again, game. As I really, really, really needed to know that all over again, considering that, you know, I already beat this game multiple times. Thanks. And through the magic of editing, I have returned, and now, oh my god, I'm Dark Spyro! So, yeah, we're back here with the invasion at the temple, beginning of the game. Dark Spyro in this cutscene. Let's skip that, and let's see just how powerful Dark Spyro really is. So, the Convexity Breath stuns all enemies that it hits. Oh. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty powerful. Yeah, that seems pretty powerful. So yeah, the Convexity Breath can pretty much destroy anything. As long as, you know, you're like actually hitting. hitting them with it. The convexity breath has a weird, like, hitbox. Like, sometimes it'll hit enemies that it's not even close to, and sometimes it won't hit enemies unless you're hitting them directly. It's really weird how it works. It's just kind of... like I said, sometimes it hits them when it's, like, kind of not even pointing at them, and sometimes it needs to be, like, directly on them for it to hit. Pretty much, it's a weird, like... I want to say, kind of like, it's like a weird shotgun of sorts. I know that sounds, like, awkward, but, like, sometimes when you're far away, it doesn't want to hit. And sometimes when you're close up, it, like... It's... Actually, no, shotgun isn't a good answer, because when you're up close with a shotgun, you pretty much are destined to kill whatever you're in front of. And the convexity breath... It's kind of that way. Not entirely. Shut up, Sparks, I'm talking. It's just... It's good. It's super powerful. It's good for, using, to beat the game faster so you can get back through. Because with the convexity breath, since you kill everything so fast, you know, you can just speed run through this, which is what I did, to go back and search for the quills that I missed in that other profile. You are going to have to switch to other elements to do this, though. Wow, I talked real fast in switching the subject there. I need to calm down. But, yeah, the convexity... the Dark Spyro is really good for speed running through the game, if you want to get all the stuff that you missed.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Because, you know, it kills everything so quickly. So since we're at a pretty decently far away distance, and see, there you go. But, like, it's, you know what? It's actually more like a reverse shotgun. Like, when you're far away, it's destined to be able to hit stuff easily. But when you're close up, it's harder to hit stuff. So, yeah, the, ether element, or convexity, or whatever you want to call it, Dark Spyro's element is kind of like a backwards shotgun. When you think about it. You skip through this. If you could not. This attack, which is Spyro's Z attack, and this just flips him over automatically. So that's fun. The Z attack is it's not that good. It's good for flipping enemies over if you get that final strike in, because it can knock them in the air. But, like, for enemies that need to be flipped over, like the, Blundertails and the spiders, it can flip them over. Like, for this guy, it's funny. You hit him, and then you miss entirely. And then you just keep firing, and then you just die.
Check that out!
There's actually, like, a special animation that I actually only got to see once. I don't remember if I recorded it or not, but there's this animation. If you kill the snail riders, while the snail is still out, the rider on top of the snail will actually slide down the snail's neck and just kind of like die that way. Also, this gives me a chance to talk about this. Spirit crystals aren't gone forever. They do respawn when you start a new game plus, so, you know. It's another big example of how it's like a back reverse shotgun. But yeah, the spirit crystals respawn, so if you need experience to level up, then, you know, the spirit crystals are still there. Speaking of leveling up, the convexity breath cannot be leveled up in the level up screen. It is not present here, so don't think that you can level it up and make it stronger, because you can't. Can I actually use it to destroy this? No. Usually you can destroy anything with the convexity breath, but no, you actually have to tail whip that. So yeah. That's Dark Spyro. But is that everything there is to Dark Spyro? So you may be thinking, well, what if I don't want to cheat? What if I don't want to cheat to use Dark Spyro and I just want to play the game normally? Well, guess what? You can get Dark Spyro normally without cheating. In the extras, if you let it load, there are the Dragon Challenges. Oh boy. The Dragon Challenges I think they award you with special ability, special stuff, I think. But what you want the most is to beat them all and get to the final challenge. The 5th and final Dragon Challenge will award you with Dark Spyro. So you don't have to cheat to get him. You can get Dark Spyro legitimately if you so desire, if you don't want to cheat. And honestly, the Dragon Challenges are just kind of fun to do. But But yeah, the Dragon Challenges have different conditions. Like this one, Spyro's element changes randomly. So right now we have electricity, which honestly could be better. But over here, there's actually a gem over here for us to smash. So there is a oh, you just gave me the best element. That will help us fill up our Fury gauge better. So in other words, they want us to use Fury. But of course, if you die, then you have to restart the challenge all over again. So try your best not to die and use everything that's in the challenges to your advantage. Alright, now they're just trying to nuke me. They gave me electricity last second, so I get to see this again. Sorry if I haven't been talking too much. That was just a gigantic screen nuke. That's what you rotten mutts get. Oh, you. Wait, what? Oh. You can die, thank you very much. Yeah, electricity is still useless. That's a fact that'll never change. And for beating the challenge, we have unlocked... We have, not unlocked, but we freed Ignitus, I guess you could say. I don't know why the Guardians show up whenever you beat them, but yeah. So every time you beat a challenge, you have to go back into extras, go back into the thing, go back into dragon challenges, and then you unlock the next challenge. So now, we have a timed battle. We have to beat all the enemies within the time limit. And we have every element we've unlocked to this point. And that includes convexity. Because, you know, we cheated to get it in. So, yeah, to get it in legitimately, you can use the hacked version of it. Just remember that, convexity stuns everything that it hits. So if you have a bunch of enemies coming at you, just do like a sweeping motion and it'll stun them all. Alright, I can't get up in the air. I can't hit for some reason. Alright, so we still got 3 minutes left. So it takes 3 hits to knock out the little guys. And this is for the Blundertail. Look at just how easy it is to take out the Blundertails now with convexity. It's just so easy. And now we've saved Moliere and the other moles. For some reason. Because that's what we save in this challenge, right? I don't know why it's like, oh, you saved them! But, you know, I don't see how. It's just a challenge. I don't know why it's acting like we saved these people. Alright, time for the third challenge. And now we're down here, in the underground. In the depths of hell. You'd think that this would be the one that they saved for, you know, us to unlock Dark Spyro, but nope. Far from it. I don't know why, but this is not the one that they've saved for us to beat Dark Spyro. For us to get Dark Spyro, not beat Dark Spyro. You don't have to fight Dark Spyro to unlock him. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Alright, now they've got me stun locked. And I died, because I couldn't predict the fact, because I couldn't see the fact that there was a bunch of stuff coming after me. Yay! Let's try that again, shall we? So because I didn't get to show it off last time, I will go ahead and screen nuke with Dark Spyro. I saw that most of the enemies are like 3 big guys that are here are invisible. But yeah, it just one-shot those guys. Oh, you're laughing now, but who's getting shot with convexity breath? Ether. Whatever you want to call it. Oh! I didn't think we'd actually get the chance to fight, Dreadwings. Lo and behold, here we are. Fighting Dreadwings. From the first game. Yeah, this is oddly their only appearance is in the trials. The challenge is in the dragon challenges. It's kind of surprising they didn't make a bigger appearance, like, actually in the game. You have conquered this dragon challenge! Yay! Now it's time for the final challenge. Which, honestly, the final challenge is a nice nod to the first game. as the final dragon. We're not done with the final dragon challenge yet. Sorry. But, like I said, the final dragon challenge is a nice nod to the last game. To the first game. Not to the last game, because I don't think Dawn of the Dragon was in production at this... Oh wait, no, this is the one that's a nice... What's the last one? I forgot what the last one is. Oh well. I was right. This is the one that's a nice nod to this game, to the first game. Yeah, we got these apes from the first game, the white ones from Cinder's Lair. What's the last challenge? Oh god, I forgot what the last challenge is. I know the last challenge is... I mean, obviously being the last challenge is the hardest, but... I don't remember what it is. Strangely, the earth element is very useful for this stage. Wait, did that guy just disappear? Okay. Don't. Let's get rid of some of these enemies. Kill this Dreadwing. Oh, screw you! Screw you! Doggy! Oh, I think this is the last one. Oh, no, it's not. I'm not close enough to hit you for fully, so I'm just gonna hit you away. Get rid of you. Let's screen nuke. Why is he just running up against the wall? There is... What? There's just a... That Dreadwing was just running up against the wall. Oh, hi. You know what? And that was this dragon challenge. That's time for the last one. Oh, it's here. Oh, that's right. It makes you fight all of the enemies from, I think, from this game and from the first game, too. Well, at least one of them. So this one is just a giant enemy rush, where it makes you fight a lot of enemies from mostly this game and the orange apes from the first game that were in, what was the name of the chapter? It was like, I don't remember its official name, but it was the one with the Mount Boisebig, the volcano. And, Moliere and the man were smalls. Get that out of here. Now move on to some bigger targets. And yes, you can knock them off the edge if they're close enough. Ow. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure the gems respawn, so you don't have to worry. And of course, it is the one that teleports all the time that is the one that's left behind. Just knock him off the edge. He's right here. Moron! And that's it. And that's how you unlock Dark Spyro naturally in the game. The only other thing I can truly show that's in the extras is the art. Because obviously there's the credits if you really want to watch those again. But yeah, there's the art for the game. And some of the art is pretty cool. If I can find some of, like, the art that, like, showcases what some of the things used to look like. I think there was one of what the Chronicler used to look like. I like that one. That one's funny. These guys! Kill them! Let's see. But they actually look kind of cute in their, like, official artwork here. Like, I hate that they look cute in that. The Mountain of Malifor looks so menacing in this artwork for it. Trying to see. I think there's like original art for the Chronicler. But as you can tell, there is a lot of art. There's the Chronicler. No, there's not. I don't think there's original art from like what he used to look like. But yeah, all the art from the cutscenes is here. The different things in the Chronicler's room. The different knights. Mostly landscapes. Which, turtle thing. Those things. I'm surprised those birds never made a comeback. I mean, at least the orange one. I mean, he escaped, right? You'd think that he would have made a comeback in the third game, but no. He never did. Which was odd. I think it would have been cool to see he, like, paired up with somebody else and was like, oh, I remember you. You destroyed everything. Freaking Ravage Rider. I'm going to seek revenge. And, Moliere and his brother. Oh, God. What was his name? Excumer? Something like that? Ex-humor? Ex-humor. He has no humor. That might actually have been his name. I don't remember what his name fully was. That's what our cell apparently looked like in the concept art for this, which is weird. The arena. Spyro getting whacked in the head. Arboric. These things. The little beetles. You know, the concept art shows it was raining. It shows it raining. I wish they would have kept, like, a raining scenario in the game. It would have been nice to see how they tackled rain. You see, it's all raining. And there's not raining in the game. It's just weird. Slug riders, snail riders, slug riders, yes. There's Slug Rider. And these is actually art from the first game. Cinder, Cyril, Voltaire, Pterodor, and Ignitus. And there's Ignitus with armor. Like I don't think there's any point in time where they show you the other dragons with armor, just Ignitus. And the fact that they show that what Ignitus looked like when he had armor, like that just looks cool. Like he actually his horn is actually chipped. Wait, hold on, go back. His horn was actually chipped. And like his wings are tethered and stuff. Man, Ignitus is truly a war veteran. Yeah, these are enemies from the first game. I guess because I don't think the first game had a proper, like, art thing, so they're just like, what can we do with all this Axis art that we didn't showcase in the first game? Oh, I know, let's make it collectible in the second game. And that's where all this art is. It's from that dog enemy was not in the first game. I wish it was. That's a cool looking enemy. I wish it would have been in the first game, but it wasn't, sadly. It's just sad that it wasn't there. But, you know, it's cool looking. The fields and forests in the first game. The Ice King. The weird things from Convexity. And this guy! You can't forget the weird turtle thing and the llama people. The Atlowit. You can't forget them. And Cinder. Cinder's cute. Just look at that. And Sparks, the cheesy man that he is. Spyro doing kung fu action here. And that's all. That's literally everything and The Legend of Spyro, the Eternal Night. So, tomorrow I will upload the locations of the stuff that I missed, of the scrolls and the one mask. Not the scroll, I call them scrolls. The quills that I missed, and then the mask. And I will see you all back here next time for my next LP. See you guys then. Press the plus button to select the fire element in the future? What do you mean in the future? I've already got all my elements, sucker. For a second, I thought my words were gonna say elephant instead of element. So I stumbled over myself out of fear that I was gonna say elephant. God, I need help.